Hello and welcome to the Telescope. Every week we bring you a fresh insight from the biggest car market in the world. Today we're on a static preview event of the Skynomad. This is the range extender series from Xiaomi. This is the entry model, the smallest variant of the series. This is basically the two-row, five-seater version of the N90 we showed you just a couple of weeks ago. Now, coming into this shoot, I thought the main dish, the main show, the major selling spec is going to be the three-row, seven-seater N90. But having seen this, no, this is the main dish. This N70 is just under 5 meters long. Now, we've showed you grand oversized five-seaters like the Envoy L80, that's 5.15 meters. The five-seater version of the ES8 is nearly 5.28 meters. So this, among those super oversized grand five-seater, it can call itself modestly sized. I know that's quite crazy if you look at from an international perspective, but this is the entry model of the Xiaomi range extender series, and it retains all the same powertrain and infotainment assisted driving system. Apart from this car, being the entry model, will have a version that's only front-wheel drive and on steel springs. You can clearly see Xiaomi is going for blood on pricing. I'm projecting this car to start with a one handle, 199,000 renminbi, and it retains most of its tricks from its bigger brother. At the front, it's exactly the same as the three-row N90. So we start here at the rear. Two changes. First of all, this being a two-row five-seater doesn't have that rear control unit. That's sort of a small phone that can pops out. This instead is a place for you to put your tissue paper. And secondly, this car also has a fridge. I believe this is an option. I will keep mentioning this until all of the other manufacturers changes, because this fridge is done by Xiaomi's home appliance department. And they clearly have something which all of the other manufacturers don't, which is common sense, because this fridge has a physical control and is manually operated. This is so much easier to use than all of those smart fridges with no physical control and can only be operated through a voice command or a button on the screen. Nobody will put a fridge in their kitchen if it doesn't have a handle, if they can't open it by hand. But somehow all of the other manufacturers, car manufacturers, thinks the fridge on a car can be done without a physical control. Here, the people who actually make fridges in the millions for Chinese homes, see what they've done? Physical controls. Second difference is that this back seat is slightly compromised for it to have the capability to slide all the way back. Because if you can see here, the width of this rear seat is slightly narrower than usual, because this seat needs to slide into this gap. So normally on other five-seater cars, this back seat will go further, will go now more wider than this. However, sitting here, I don't really notice that difference unless you are more overweight than me. That's the most polite way I can think of putting it. If you are like 30 kilograms heavier than me, then you will probably notice the limited width here on the hip. But in a moment, you will see this slight compromise is so worth it, because this too has the living room mode as the three-row seven-seater N90. I'm going to show it to you now. We go to the front door. There's a physical control here on the front door. We go double click. In 5 seconds time, the seat are going to start the transformation. The rear seat starts sliding back, the front seat starts sliding forward, the center console slide into position. As soon as the center console clears the width for the front two seats, the front two seats will start rotating in synchronization. And you can see this is in real time. We have not speed up this footage, and you can see Xiaomi has made this process as fast as it can be. Multiple elements moving all together. This is a different world compared to the Freelander 8 we showed you maybe a week ago. This is so much faster, multiple elements moving at the same time. This is clearly a very polished final product for the consumer to buy. And now we go into the living room mode. Look at this. The rear seat is now kind of into the boot, but look at the space. I mean, this is a very comfortable living room situation. This is so much more of a usable living room scenario than I thought it was going to be. You know, this car is quite limited in its overall length. I thought under 5 meters, the distance between the front and back seats is going to be quite limited, but no. This is really highly usable, and you can mount all of the tables. The 2 tables that you use takes the place of the cup holders. You can also mount the table directly onto the rails. This is the main dish. If it's between this and the N70, I think most people will be very happy with this. And also for the 3-row 7-seater N90, there are other 3-row vehicles like the MPV or the Zeekr 9X that can also do this kind of rotating living room scenario. But no, so far, I cannot recall another 2-row 5-seater that can do this except for the Zeekr Mix. And this is going to be so much cheaper than the Zeekr Mix. With that long rail system in place, it works both ways. You can slide the rear seat all the way into the boot, but you can also slide it forward. This car, at its most standard position, has a boot of 1,200 liters. That's already way outside of anyone's imagination for a 5-seater version, right? However, we can slide the rear seat forward and you can see the boot is going to be so humongous that I would call this roughly borderline commercial level of cargo space. It's going to slide forward all the way to the back of the front seat. And in this mode, look at the vertical clearance of this car. In this mode, the cargo space is 2,400 liters, and that matches the Envol L80. But this car is under 5 meters long. The Envol L80 is 5.5145 millimeters. So this car, despite being over 150 millimeters shorter in longitudinal space, delivers a boot that is identical on volume, but so much more usable because of the vertical space. You know, this car, I would say, if you want to store some long items that goes all the way to the front, because of this step, it's not quite as good as the Envol L80, but I think this vertical space will be appreciated by even more people than the ability to store long items. If you've repaired any iPhone or MacBook, you will understand that amazing feeling when you open the outer shell and realize someone at Apple has made a conscious effort on the aesthetics of their inner structure. You know, make the inside of the products looks beautiful. And it's kind of the same feeling when I open the bonnet of this. Because this is the cleanest engine bay I have ever seen on any car, even in a studio like this. It's so well lined up. Someone obviously also made a conscious effort on the cleanness of this engine bay. And I have to remind you, this car is supposed to be a price killer. We are projecting this car to start with a 1 handle in renminbi terms. This car, because it will have a steel spring, a front wheel drive, and all of the rotating seats, that's going to be an option. You will get sliding rear seat, so you will get the flexibility in the boot, but not the living room mode. And also, my cameraman has also spotted a detail. If you come over here, the charge point cover for this car is manual, where on the 3-row 7-seater N90, that's an electronic opening port. Everything points to this car is gonna smash the market with an amazing price in typical Xiaomi fashion. And I've paid a lot of attention to this car's R&D process. I know at one point this car is supposed to have McPherson strut front suspension, and you don't do that if you don't want a killer price. this car will have a killer price in typical Xiaomi fashion. If you recall, Xiaomi, when they launched their first phone with top-line spec but with a price of 1,999 RMB all those years ago, this car will create that kind of moment. Because this will become the playbook for so many other manufacturers to copy. Maybe 12 to 18 months from now, mid to late 2027, maybe early 2028, you will see a stream, a sea of SUVs with long rail system that slides forwards and backwards. Basically, all of them needs to come up with their own version of this because it's going to be that successful. That is all from the Telescope today. If you enjoyed this video, keep watching, keep subscribing. More videos coming along very soon.